Hi, powerful leaders. This episode is from a live training that I do weekly inside my Facebook group called the Powerful Female Coaches and Leaders Community. Feel free to join us inside the group so I can get to know you better and I can answer any questions you might have. I just love the live interaction, answering to your question, listening to your stories. There is so much power in connecting in a deeper way, and I really hope you do take this invitation. The way I edit these episodes is really to give you all the value, but if you want to have the live interaction, ask any questions, and get them answered by me, please join us in the Powerful Female Coaches and Leaders community. I can't wait to see you there, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Welcome to the Powerful Female Leaders Podcast. I'm your host, Anna Patricia Bourgeois, certified business coach. I am here to help you up-level, generate consistent wealth, increase your confidence, attract dream clients, and master your mindset so that you can fully own your power and achieve next-level results in your online business and beyond. Every week, a powerful conversation will take place with amazing guests, or I'll share from my experience to help inspire you to start and scale the business of your dreams while being powerfully you. The time has come to stop playing small, stop hiding, and stop waiting. Now is the perfect time for you to passionately pursue your heart's desire as the powerful leader you were born to be. Are you ready? Let's do this. So today's topic is about 3 reasons why mastering the art of storytelling will help skyrocket your business. I've shared my stories since the beginning of this journey, and it has allowed me to truly create those meaningful relationships, and it has evolved into something I could ever imagine. Like it's been like mind-blowing. So that's why I'm so excited to share with you all today how that has helped me. I want to start this training with a story, obviously. So 3 years ago, I was not the same person I am today. I was miserable. I was unfulfilled. I was anxious about my life, about my purpose. It was a very hard time in my life where I just felt like I was suffocating. Like I just wanted more freedom, more time, location, and money freedom, right? And I just knew I was meant for more, but I was just so paralyzed by the fear. I was so afraid to make a move, to take a risk and venture into entrepreneurship again, because 2 years prior, I had my own digital marketing agency, but I failed at it, right? It just closed and I was just too embarrassed. Like I was just like, I'm gonna go do this again and risk failing again. And it was this huge internal conflict, resistance that I had, but I just knew that I wanted more, right? I didn't want to stay where I was. And life happens and the universe, like it listens to you. No matter if it's the universe or God or spirits or whatever you believe in, like it listens to what you desire. And it has this mysterious way of redirecting you exactly where you're meant to be. And I truly believe that. And in February 2019, so 3 years ago to this day, I decided to join Curtis's program. So Curtis is one of my first mentors. He had this program around personal branding and creating an identity online. And I was just really like, it spoke to me in a deep way. And I saw this opportunity and I decided to jump on it. Not too long after I decided to do that, I got let go from my job. So that was like divine timing. Like everything happened like in a way that like gave me that opportunity to do this. And so I took responsibility. I bossed up. I applied the major life lesson that Curtis taught me, which is as long as you are hesitant about sharing your story, it will always hold power over you.
And part of me was kind of like, yeah, right, yeah, like, yeah, I do believe it. But again, I own my own power. It's not my story. I didn't really get it. But then I'm like, if he's telling me this, when I shared my story with him, he's like, you have to share your story. So I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take action. And that week, I decided to go live on Facebook just like this. And this was my first time openly sharing my story and the struggles and the challenges I've been through in my childhood, how my parents divorced when I was 15, and all of that. And it was a very emotionally charged live stream. But when it ended, I knew exactly what he meant, because I had never felt this powerful in my entire life. Like, it was so damn liberating to be able to just share it and just like pour it out. And the amount of love I received was mind-boggling. Like, people I hadn't talked to in years were reaching out to me, complimenting me, saying how brave I was, how inspired they were by my story, and wanting to share theirs. And that's when it clicked, when everything changed. I was like, okay, I wasn't sharing my story for me. I was sharing my story for others. And no matter how difficult that was, right? Because it was nerve-wracking. You guys know, if you've done any lives in your life, you know that in the beginning, it's very nerve-wracking because you're not used to doing it. Anything that's new is nerve-wracking, and it's scary, and it's terrifying. Like, my palms were sweating, like my heart was about to like get out of my chest. Like, it was terrifying. Like, it wasn't my first live stream, but it was my first live stream being so open and so vulnerable. And I realized that by doing that, I was being of service. I was giving other people the permission to be seen as well. For them to be like, okay, if Anna does it, I can do it too, right? I can be brave and I can share my story. And when people start to do that, it creates this beautiful ripple effect, right? Of love and connection and compassion. I wanted to take this discovery further. I knew I wanted to become someone who changed people's life forever. Right? It was that click. I was just like, wow, just by sharing this story, this is what happened. Like, I was just like, wow, imagine if I can help people in a deeper, meaningful way. In April, so that was in February, in April 2019, I said, you know what? Let me Google it. How can I help people? How can I do this? How can I start a business where I get paid to help others? And I stumble upon this coaching school. And it was a 6-month course where you get like a life and health certificate. And they teach you the transformational coaching methods and all of that. And the investment was, well, like it was, I don't remember if it was 4 or 5K, but it was one of my first big investments. And it was very scary. I was like, what am I getting myself into? Right? It's nerve-wracking. So I don't know if you see the patterns here, but everything I've been doing was nerve-wracking. Every situation, I was putting myself outside the comfort zone, for sure. So yeah, I just decided to do it. I ripped the Band-Aid. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I did it. Yeah, and today, I've been a full-time coach for almost 2 years now. I'm living my purpose every single day. I'm no longer like unfulfilled and miserable working for someone else. I am doing my own thing. I'm helping women stand out online. I'm helping women change their lives, grow their online brand, get the clients in a way that feels good. And all of this started because I got uncomfortable, right? I invested in myself. I did the scary things and I shared my story. And that's why I'm so freaking passionate about helping you do the same thing. So as you can see from this story, the first reason why storytelling is so powerful is because it helps you be seen. It builds your courage. It builds your bravery. It shows you that your vulnerability is your strength, right? Sharing your story allows you to create that awareness and skyrocket your visibility. People are tired of superficial things. People want to see the real, the raw, the imperfect. We don't want to see the highlight reel. We want to know the truth. Like, we want to know what's going on. The real truth. People want to connect with leaders who aren't scared to share their truth. No matter how bad, no matter how ugly. Right? When I shared that story the first time, I cried. The tears, like, it was flowing, but it was so liberating. I felt so much release. I just surrendered. I said, you know what? Let the tears flow. And if people don't like it, they can leave, right? So that's the other thing. Not caring so much about what people will say or what they will think about us, right? That's a huge thing. Yeah, like I cried. It was liberating. It felt so good. So if you know me, I'm a highly emotional person and I'm not afraid to show it anymore because I realized that like my clients were like, oh my gosh, like you're giving me the permission to be myself. Like I'm a highly intuitive, empathetic, emotional person too. And I used to think that that was, you know, a bad thing. But when I see you, I'm like, Anna kicks ass. Like she's an amazing coach. If she can do it, I can do it too. So when you lead yourself first through things that are not easy to do, you empower others to build the courage, the confidence to go for it. And you also show them that you are human. There's this thing that happens in the coaching industry where people put you on a pedestal. They see you, they see that you're successful, that you're showing up, that you're having momentum or whatever, and they think that you're this different person, unicorn person that nothing ever bad happens to you. It's always like perfect. Right? But when you share that story and you show people like, look, it's not perfect, right? It's hard. I've been through this. I've been through that. You know, like people start seeing you as their equal, as a human, which means that people feel safe to be around you. And that safety creates trust, right? When people are safe, they can trust you. And when they trust you, they take action and they buy from you. So you see how powerful storytelling is. So the second reason that storytelling will help you skyrocket your business is because it allows you to create those meaningful connections, to give value, to build trust. And it's about showing people what is possible for them. Instead of telling them what to do and convincing them, right? We are showing them. There's a difference between telling and showing. And inside my Story Selling Today masterclass, I'm going to teach you my story selling framework to create compelling stories that activate and moves your premium client to action and to buying from you. And it creates the shifts in perspective. It gives hope and it makes people realize that they're not alone in their challenges and that overcoming those challenges is possible for them. So when people can relate to you, to your story, they can also trust you, that you know what you're talking about, that you are the best person to help them solve their problem. That's pretty much what it all boils down to. Like, selling in your business is all about showing people that you're the best person to help them solve their problem. Yeah, people want to know, like, what's their next step? How can they work with you? And how they can experience those transformation for themselves. I'm telling you, one good story has the potential to do 99% of the selling for you. When it's written well, when it's flowy, it's easy to read, it's easy to understand, it shows a transformation, they're sold. They're 99% sold. And some people need maybe a call with you or a link or whatever, and a little bit more information, but just from one story alone, I'm telling you, like, it's that powerful. It shouldn't be disregarded. Like, storytelling is a skill that anyone can learn. And if you have the opportunity to learn, take it. The last reason why it's going to help you skyrocket your business, it's because it allows you to have an infinite resource of content. So it builds that consistency and that predictability. Inside the masterclass, I will show you the types of stories you can create, the different formats, and how to never run out of story ideas. Because you might think right now, well, I just have one story and it's always going to be the same. I guarantee you it's not. There's so many different ways to share one single story. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And this will also allow you to always be inspired, always be excited to share with your audience from a heart-centered place, right? Because the other thing that I see happening a lot is we get so stressed out. Oh my God, I have to post today. What am I going to say? What do I do? And like we freak out, we get overwhelmed, and we see posting content as just one other thing to take off our list, right? Or to-do list. So when you approach it from this heart-centered, like, oh my gosh, like I have all these stories I can share, it's never ending. You're always excited to share something because you know the power that your story holds. So no more icky sales, no more cold DMing, no more like convincing and chasing. You are so amazing right now the way you are. And when you do share those stories, people will start reaching out to you and asking you, how the heck can I work with you? Because you're amazing. How cool would that be to start getting those messages, right? So if you're ready to become a master at storytelling, don't miss the masterclass, okay? It's happening February 21 and 22. Send me a message or drop story selling in the comments so I can send you the link. You're going to get also lifetime access to these recordings. So don't worry if you can't be there live. You're going to get access for life to it, okay? And if you're listening to this and it's way past the masterclass dates, send me a message anyways so I can get you the link to the recording, right? It's always possible to get your hands on that. So the investment early bird, like right now, the investment is only $111, okay? It's peanuts for what you're gonna learn and the potential that you can create with this, right? It's incredible. Like I've signed multiple 4-figure clients from one story alone. So if you want this link, please DM me or drop #story selling. And if you want more help with your business in general, please send me a message. Let's chat. I want to like get to know you, see how I can be of value to you. I have a few spots left for business audits. And yeah, these calls are so powerful. So if we haven't chatted yet, let me know. I cannot wait to get to know you better. And yeah, I wish you an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon.
thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Powerful Female Leaders podcast. If you love this episode, make sure to spread the message, leave a review, and subscribe. I would forever be grateful for you. I also want to hear from you, and I want to know your feedback and your questions for future episodes. So don't be shy, say hi, and send me a message at Powerful Female Leaders Podcast on Instagram. Until then, I'll see you on the next episode.